Okay, to make a round hole punch peg bar, you could sometimes buy them specially made, but this one broke on me and they fit perfectly inside the groove. And these plastic ones are about $5 I think at the art store. Might have gone up, but I'm gonna try to make this into a round one for this hole punch. And what I need to do, so I'm going to do it from one. I need to find the center, exactly center of this hole puncher. And test this out. See what this one is. Doesn't go this way. Okay, so let's say it's somewhere about something like that. We hole and hole. Exactly there. Exactly there. That's where I have to cut it. So this one's going to be exactly on top of it. And I'll cut it here. So I'll have to grind off this part. And this part. I'll grind that down. So these two parts, I'll grind them down. So there's like a little piece sticking out, and I'll cut it. So these will fit exactly where they should. From the end of this one, end of this one. So let's say about here somewhere. I'll chop it down. Ideally you could buy two of them. I used this round piece and making another round piece like that, so it's something sits in the groove. As a round piece, and then you just stick the round piece hole, and there's going to be another one here. So I'll have to try to maybe work that out. I'm going to try it this way maybe. So I'll chop down this half and this half over here will be chopped down. So I'll use this one instead. And then I'll have animation made. Ideally you could just buy two of these and use the round piece, break them down, but I don't have another spare one, because I still could use the other peg bar for the proper animation hole punches, which you could just buy like a baggage punch with a square and use hole punch and the baggage punch, and you can make your own paper with just this kind of animation paper, and that'll work out evenly. But that's the spacing if you want to use the round one. which you could do animation on as well, or you could try to buy it sometimes off a website that has, but you have to buy it from like a foreign site, and I don't know how much shipping that would be. Okay, so now this is my makeshift DIY peg bar for round paper. All I did here was I grinded one side down. I used the round hole. This one's grinded down slightly, but I spaced it out evenly, and it will give a little bit. So you can sometimes buy these online already. So there's a little wiggle room here because this one is not quite round. So I used the flat one, but I just grinded it down slightly. And it's enough. If you hold it down properly, you can do your bouncing ball. So the bouncing ball, it's always something that goes like this from top point. 1, 2, 3, 4, then goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes it rolls to a stop. So you have your squish, your squish, your squish. Then sometimes it goes into a round. Your break, your break, your break, and comes your high point. So it's break, 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 high point, middle point, a little bit lower, middle point, middle point, middle point, a little bit lower again. 1, 2, 3, middle point, and lower one. And then you have your ball. You have a little bounce, your ball, and then it'll roll. It'll roll. Roll, roll. So now, depending on how many you add in here, how many you add here, how many you add here, how many you add here, that's the animation. So that's how I learned my first ball. Sometimes it's about 50 drawings, sometimes it's 100 drawings. You never really know the ball. Depends on the type of ball it is. And it'll work. So you can flip your drawings this way when you turn on your light, but it's not very steady because this peg is a little bit flat, this one's round. So you could try using nails maybe, or you try push pins or something else, but it has to sit inside the groove. If you're using a proper disc, you could turn it. So you could try making one out of wood and plastic, like a square type where it does not turn, but you'll get light coming through if you buy like a special flat kind of light, some kind of flat light to go behind it. And this one I bought already made, so then you need to find some kind of big sheet and like 2 boards and a board behind and 2 more boards to stand it up, and then voila, you'll have your light box. But this is my DIY peg bar. So you need good tape to hold it down. Ideally you can screw this in if you want it more permanent. But a lot of people do use tape to flip their animation. That will hold until you could buy some kind of ready-made around the whole peg bar to fit These ones, if you want to do walk cycles with cartoons, walk cycles with Superman or something, doesn't always have to be with Disney, but it's a start. My DIY project for pegbar. Thanks for watching.